The kingdom of Vidarbha shimmered like an emerald in the heartland. It pulsed with life and laughter. At its heart resided Princess Damayanti. Her beauty was legendary. It was whispered among men that her laughter could charm the birds from the trees. Her kindness could melt the coldest heart. Damayanti was the apple of her father's eye, a precious jewel he sought to protect. Yet she yearned for something more. She longed for a love that would set her soul aflame. Little did she know, destiny had heard her heart's silent plea. One day a flock of swans descended upon the palace gardens. They were no ordinary birds. Their feathers gleamed like spun gold. Their eyes shimmered with an otherworldly light. One swan, bolder than the rest, approached Damayanti. In a voice like the tinkling of wind chimes, it spoke of a distant king, King Nala of Nishada, brave and noble, whose heart mirrored her own. The swan promised to carry her message to him. Intrigued and strangely drawn to this unseen king, Damayanti confided her feelings. The swan, its mission complete, soared into the azure sky. News of Damayanti's beauty spread like wildfire, reaching the ears of gods and mortals alike. A Swayamvara was announced. Kings and princes from far and wide flocked to Vidarbha, their hearts set on winning the princess's hand. Among them were 5 celestials, disguised as mortals. They too were smitten by Damayanti. Indra, Agni, Varuna, Yama and Nala himself, guided by fate, arrived at the Swayamvara. But the gods, fearing rejection, conspired to test Damayanti's devotion. Using their celestial powers, they each assumed Nala's form. The princess now faced 5 identical suitors, each more convincing than the last. The moment of choice arrived. A hush fell over the opulent hall as Damayanti entered. Her heart pounded like a drum in her chest. 5 Nalas stood before her, identical in appearance. Despair threatened to consume her. Then she remembered the swan's words. Closing her eyes, she prayed for guidance. When she opened them, she saw the subtle glow emanating from one of the Nalas. A glow that spoke of human warmth, of genuine love. With a steady hand, she placed the garland of victory upon his shoulders. Section 5. The Fall of a Noble Heart. This is a tale of love, betrayal, and the cruel hand of fate. The gods, their divine plan foiled, revealed themselves and bestowed their blessings upon the couple. Their divine presence illuminated the skies, casting a protective aura around Nala and Damayanti. Nala and Damayanti were wed in a ceremony of unparalleled grandeur. The palace was adorned with the finest decorations, and the air was filled with the fragrance of exotic flowers. The entire kingdom rejoiced in their union. Their love story became a tale sung by bards across the land. Songs of their devotion and the divine blessings they received echoed through villages and towns, inspiring countless hearts. Yet their happiness was short-lived. The serene moments they cherished began to fade, replaced by an ominous sense of foreboding. The malevolent gaze of Kali, the god of chaos and strife, had fallen upon their union. His eyes burned with envy and malice, plotting their downfall. Enraged at being slighted by Nala, Kali vowed to destroy the king's life. His anger knew no bounds, and he sought to bring ruin to the once happy couple. He cursed Nala, shrouding his judgment in a veil of darkness. Nala's once clear mind became clouded, and he struggled to make sound decisions. Nala, once known for his wisdom, became susceptible to vice. His decisions, once guided by prudence and justice, now led him down a path of ruin. He lost everything, his kingdom, his wealth, even his beloved Damayanti, in a single, fateful game of dice. The palace that once echoed with joy now stood silent and desolate, a testament to the fall of a noble heart. Section 6. Through Trials of Fire and Shadow. Stripped of their former glory, Nala and Damayanti wandered the wilderness. The once mighty king, now a shadow of his former self, was consumed by guilt and despair. The curse weighed heavily upon him, twisting his thoughts, driving him further into the abyss. One day, driven by the cruel hand of fate, Nala abandoned his beloved Damayanti as she slept. His heart shattered at the thought of subjecting her to further suffering. He left, disappearing into the unforgiving wilderness, leaving behind only a trail of grief and unanswered questions. Section 7. An unwavering light in the darkness. Damayanti awoke to find herself alone, her heart a gaping wound. The forest around her was silent, save for the rustling of leaves and distant calls of unseen creatures. She felt the weight of solitude pressing down on her, amplifying the ache in her chest. Grief threatened to consume her, but deep within her burned a flicker of hope. Memories of Nala's smile, his touch, and their shared dreams kept her from succumbing to despair. She clung to these memories like a lifeline, refusing to let go. She refused to believe that Nala had abandoned her out of choice. The love they shared was too profound, too real to be discarded so easily. She knew in her heart that something beyond their control had torn them apart. She set out, her spirit unbroken, to find her lost love. Each step she took was fueled by the hope of their reunion. The path ahead was uncertain, but her resolve was unwavering. Her journey was fraught with peril. The wilderness was unforgiving, presenting challenges at every turn. She encountered rocky terrains that tested her endurance and wild animals that threatened her safety. She faced wild beasts, treacherous terrains, and the despair that gnawed at her soul. Each obstacle seemed insurmountable, yet she pressed on, driven by the love that burned brightly within her. Yet she persevered, driven by the unwavering belief that they were destined to reunite. The harsh conditions only strengthened her resolve, making her more determined to overcome the odds. Her love for Nala became her guiding star, her beacon of hope in the darkest of times. Whenever doubt crept in, she would look to the night sky, finding solace in the stars that mirrored her unwavering hope. The journey was long and arduous, but her love and determination never wavered. Section 8. Rise of the Fallen King. Meanwhile, Nala, consumed by remorse and self-loathing, wandered aimlessly. He was a king without a crown, a man stripped bare of his dignity, but even in his darkest hour, fate offered a glimmer of redemption. He encountered a hermit, a sage, who recognized the divine spark within the fallen king. Under the hermit's tutelage, Nala learned to control the curse that had plagued him for so long. He honed his skills, mastered the art of disguise, and prepared to reclaim all that he had lost. Section 9. A love forged in destiny's fire. Years passed, each day an eternity for Nala and Damayanti. Their hearts ached with the longing to be together, yet they remained steadfast, holding on to the memories of their love. But their love, tested by fire and tempered by hardship, refused to be extinguished. Through the darkest nights and the fiercest storms, their love burned brighter, a beacon of hope in a world filled with uncertainty. Destiny, as if guided by their unwavering devotion, orchestrated their reunion. The stars themselves seemed to align, creating a path that would lead them back to each other. Nala, disguised as a charioteer, found his way back to Damayanti, who had never given up hope. Her heart recognized him even through his disguise, for true love sees beyond appearances. Their reunion was a tapestry woven with tears of sorrow and joy. Every tear shed was a testament to the trials they had endured and the strength of their bond. Nala, free from the curse, reclaimed his throne and his kingdom. The people of Nishada rejoiced, for their beloved king had returned, bringing with him the promise of a brighter future. But most importantly, he reclaimed his queen, his Damayanti. Together, they stood as a symbol of resilience and unwavering love. Their bond, stronger than ever. Together they ruled Nishada with compassion and wisdom, their love guiding their every decision. The kingdom flourished under their reign, a testament to the power of unity and devotion. Their epic love story, a testament to the enduring power of faith and devotion. Every sunset they watched together was a reminder of the journey they had undertaken and the love that had brought them through. Their names, forever etched in the annals of time, served as a beacon of hope for all who dared to believe in the enduring power of true love. Their story was not just a tale of romance, but a legend of perseverance, faith, and the unbreakable bond of two souls destined to be together.